You're watching the GameSpot co-op stage, sponsored by LEGO Star Wars: The Force Awakens.
Hey everybody! Thank you for joining us for GameSpot's co-op stage here at E3 2016. Woo! Yeah, this is actually
fun.
Yeah, we've been having a blast.
It's been great.
There's been lots of people wandering by and looking at us make fools of ourselves on stage all day. Yeah.
Chad, what's that over there? The line for Nintendo is still long. That's right.
It's still insane.
Yeah,
yes,
still
they
there.
have a cap on it so that way once you walk down the insane line, even if you mustered up the courage to get in line, and it just says that it's closed, and then you walk away in sadness. Like so many people are doing. Anyway, this is actually our last segment here on the stream today, but there's still tons of great coverage coming up on this stream, so make sure you stick around. Right now, we're gonna play a game that Craig actually wanted to do.
It originated from Brian, so give props to that guy.
There we go. Yeah. Oh yeah. By the way, joining me, I'm Chad from ScrewAttack's. This is Craig, Nick, and Brian. So yeah. Hey everybody. All right, so the game we're going to be playing is called Buy, Rent, or Burn. It's kind of similar to that childish game played back in the day called Marry, Bang, or Kill. So essentially what I'm going to do is I'm going to be giving you guys 3 games, and you're going to have to decide if you will buy, which one you will buy, which one you will rent, and which one you will burn. And that's not like piracy burn, that's actually like set it on fire and it's gone forever.
Good clarity there.
Yeah, so without further ado, I hope you guys have your whiteboards ready, which we've really gotten a long stretch out of these whiteboards, Craig.
This has been an amazing investment.
Yep.
I'd like to thank
it was worth it for Norman Reedus.
Again,
we can't forget him. He's one of our permanent hosts here on the stream.
Let's do this.
All right, so first up, fighting games. Buy, Rent, or Burn, Killer Instinct, Street Fighter V, and Tekken 7.
So which one would we buy? Which one would we rent?
Yep. And which one would you set on fire?
All right, this is gonna be tough.
Yeah, is it?
Yeah, it's gonna be a tough
I mean,
one.
already, I know right now the debate in Nick's mind is between Killer Instinct and Street Fighter V.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, so
It's okay, Nick. You're taking this very seriously.
I know.
you've only known this is happening for 4 hours.
Brian's writing this down. Oh, Craig, the camera was peeking.
Listen, camera.
Trying to get a little extra shot there on
you
Craig.
look over that way.
All right, Craig.
Yeah.
You're up first.
All right.
Killer Instinct, Street Fighter V, Tekken 7. Which would you buy? Which would you rent? And which would you set on fire? Are you ready?
Me? Yeah, I'm ready. All right, let's do this.
Let's show it off.
I would buy Killer Instinct because it's free, right? It's free. It's an easy download. You can check it out. I would rent Tekken 7 because Tekken 7 is a game I don't know a whole lot about. I enjoy the Tekken franchise, and Akuma is in Tekken 7, so there's a little crossover there. I would burn Street Fighter V. I like Street Fighter. I love Street Fighter. Street Fighter 2 is one of my favorite games ever. Street Fighter V, it's okay.
It's better than 4.
But I played it before. I feel like I played Street Fighter V before, right? And I feel like I have a better version of Street Fighter V with Street Fighter Third Strike. So I'll go back and play Third Strike, and I'm good.
You just threw that in there so I wouldn't hate on you, didn't you?
No, I know exactly. I know what's going through your mind, Chad James. I know exactly what's going through your mind. So yes, I would buy Killer Instinct because it's free, rent Tekken 7, and burn Street Fighter V. I love you, Capcom.
All right.
Don't hate me.
Yeah. You're just mad at him for scaring the piss out of you yesterday in Resident Evil.
Let's not talk about that.
All right, Nick, what do you got?
Well.
Oh my God!
Oh, buy Killer Instinct. I never thought it's exactly correct.
See, I already own KI. I already own Street Fighter V. I love KI, so I would buy it for someone else. And give it to them so that they can also play it.
I would buy Killer Instinct for someone else? Is that what you said?
If I have to buy it, yeah. By the rules of this game.
Okay, yeah.
Rent.
When they can download it for nothing?
So why would you not just say
buy
rent?
them all the characters.
Okay, got it.
Yeah.
You know,
I would rent Tekken 7 because I'm not too well versed in Tekken. This would be a chance for me to jump in. Plus, like Craig said, it's got Akuma, so coming from a Street Fighter background, I at least have some familiarity.
Man, so much hate for Street Fighter V. You guys are just setting it on
the
fire
thing
left
is
and right.
I love Street Fighter V. I actually love this game.
It's not about
but it was the only one left.
But it had to die.
It's
like Sophie's Choice.
There are rules to buy, rent, burn, Chad.
I know, one has to burn.
You have to sacrifice sometimes.
Brian, are you going to back him up, or are you going to be different?
All right, well, what I have done is I've said to buy Killer Instincts because they're doing
There we go. We saved one copy of Street Fighter V.
Job with their additional characters. They've had such a great plan with the rollout and the characters they're picking. I mean, we saw General Rom up here earlier, having a blast. I'm going to say rent Street Fighter V because they've got a good lineup of characters coming as well. Story mode's coming finally.
They're missing Blanca.
Well, yeah, and Q, but I mean, we can't always.
I'm happy there's no Blanca, personally.
Hey, they put a Buki in there.
And then I'm saying burn Tekken 7 because until I get Gone back, until I have a little orange dinosaur, I just don't care.
Where are you, God?
Don't
Where have you
care.
been?
Well, now
God
you'll
is
never have a
gone.
chance to have him back because you set it on fire. All right, guys. The next one is one of the hot topics, of course, around E3 2016, and that is virtual reality.
Uh-oh.
So, Batman Arkham VR, Resident Evil 7, Star Wars Battlefront VR.
Okay, got it.
Which would you buy, which would you rent, and which would you burn? If you guys are just tuning in, that's the game we're playing here on the GameSpot co-op stream at E3. So,
List them again.
okay, it is Batman Arkham VR, Resident Evil 7, and Star Wars Battlefront VR.
I'm ready.
All right, Craig, you already ready to go?
Yep.
Cool, let's see what you got.
Very simply, I would start by buying Star Wars because being.
Just Star Wars in general. No,
Oh yeah, I'd buy it. Yes, I'd spend $4.5 billion to buy Star Wars. I would buy Star Wars VR because you're in a, I mentioned this earlier. You're in an X-wing. You're out there going crazy. You're flying in dogfights, shooting the crap out of everything. That's awesome, right?
I don't even like Star Wars.
I don't. That's the thing. I don't even like Star Wars, but it seems like an incredibly fun game. That's the crazy thing about it. I would rent Batman because I would like to pretend to be Batman for a short amount of time, but I would not like to invest all my time in it. And we were up here earlier talking about it. The idea of being Batman, he's just like you and I. That's the thing about Batman. He just has a lot of money and a bunch of cool equipment. But
And
if I was,
he's
but
a
if
super
I was,
martial arts man.
well, sure. But if I was
Stealth man.
Superman and I could fly, or I was Spider-Man and I could
Okay.
web swing,
Okay.
that'd be amazing.
You probably get
Batman-
sick and throw up. And
Yeah.
the best part about it is you get to be Batman and then still have parents at the end of the day.
Yeah.
So you just got it all.
That's really gets straight to the heart there,
Well,
buddy. Huh?
you know, what if that's the part? It's like, you get to meet Batman, and you're just like, okay, what do I get to do? And it's just you as, like, childhood Bruce Wayne, and you're just walking down an alley, and you can't stop it.
Nope,
you know it's
nope,
and
nope,
you just watch your parents die. Batman VR, everybody.
Hey, Chad James is a piece of shit, everybody. All right.
You're the one who hates Star Wars,
That's
you
true.
monster.
I would burn Resident Evil 7.
Surprise, surprise.
Here's the thing. I played it yesterday. It was awesome. I loved everything about it. The problem is I'm a giant weenie, and I am scared of things like this. I put on the VR headset. I played it. Nick recorded me. I swear to Lord, I had a little bit of dribbled pee-pee come out of my wiener, right? It was so freaking scary. Playing Resident Evil 7, I would burn that straight to the ground because that is a game straight from hell.
I would burn the words that just came out of your mouth.
You said that in front of the E3 Expo Hall and
Welcome
everybody
to
watching
E3,
us
everybody.
live.
This is Screw Attack.
This is our last
inmates are
thing.
running
They
the
can't kick us
asylum.
off anymore
We're
now.
here, everybody.
All right, great.
It took 10 years,
Nick.
but they gave us the keys.
Nick, what would you do?
I would buy
Sorry,
Batman.
GameSpot.
Okay.
I love the Batman Arkham games.
Right.
And I was very skeptical about what the Arkham VR game would be like, but I'm actually hearing nothing but good things about it. So on that alone, I'll go ahead and buy it, especially since it's coming from Rocksteady, the people who
Right.
have made all these great games before. Rent, I would say Resident Evil 7, because I loved seeing Craig. Well, I'm not going to use the same wording he used, but the reaction I got out of Craig is something that
Truly
I'd like
special.
to experience for it's something I'd like to experience for myself, and I think. In all likelihood, a single-player story, like Resident Evil, you can get through that in a rental.
Okay.
I think it's very fitting for that. Burn, I am the Star Wars fan,
Yeah.
and I liked Star Wars Battlefront. I did not love Star Wars Battlefront, and this is.
But would you love
Maybe
being
you
in
would
a,
love it if you were in it.
Yeah, would you love being in an
Yeah, but-
X-Wing and a dogfight, going down in the trench and all that stuff?
That sounds a lot like just about every other VR game out there.
That sounds amazing, but it's not Star Wars.
But it's, yeah.
I mean, true, but
I mentioned this
You could
earlier.
have your own droid beep booping at you while you're there.
Dude, you know what would be amazing? I mentioned this earlier. What would be amazing is if they remade Star Wars Arcade with VR. Like, straight up, how
Yeah.
cool would that be?
I mean, that's
That'd
pretty
be
much
neat.
what it was, because you got to control, like, and
Yeah,
the
it
lightsaber
was.
was first person. It kind of like, I mean, obviously you're not.
It seems like a pretty okay idea to me. I'm just saying.
All right.
Brian, what do you got?
So I'm saying buy Resident Evil 7.
You guys are all different. I'm
Because
proud of you.
Hey.
the responses and emotions that game has elicited so far in the 2 days we've known about it have been fantastic.
Yeah.
Just watching people's reactions.
I want to know, how many of y'all would buy Resident Evil 7? Like, based on what you
Show
saw?
of hands to the crowd.
Yeah,
We've got
it's like half the people
Oh,
out there.
there you go.
There you go.
You guys
Yeah,
hold us 2
yeah,
hands
yeah,
and
yeah.
double thumbs up.
That's
so,
good stuff. All right.
All right.
There's
I'm
some hype.
saying rent Star Wars because it's a single mission. Not really a big experience, but I still love. I Star Citizen, E-Valkyrie,
Oh, yeah.
all the space VR stuff, that's in my wheelhouse. And I'm saying burn Batman because there's...
Hasn't enough happened to Batman, Brian?
God, that's
No, I'm
rough.
gonna go Bane, break his back already. Like, there's so many like cooler superheroes that you can do VR with and get a more meaningful experience. Really take advantage of the platform.
Yeah, but you have the chance to get Rocksteady to do Batman. So
It's an
Like
arcade game.
Rocksteady can't do other good hero games.
I mean, yeah.
I
that's
guess,
interesting.
but-
All right, well, interesting. You guys were all on different
I'm
pages
ready.
that time.
Yes.
All right, this one's gonna be hard, even though we don't really know that much about everything. But all right, which would you buy? Which would you rent? And which would you burn?
Based on what we know.
Consoles. The PS4 Neo is what they're calling it.
The unannounced.
The unannounced
thing that
PS,
confirmed.
whatever the new PS4 will be. Project Scorpio, or Nintendo NX.
So we're going big three here.
Yes,
man.
the big
Which one
three
would you
for
buy? Which one?
Microsoft, Sony,
Knowing
Nintendo,
next
their next
to nothing
console.
about
But
any
you
of
know
them.
nothing, so
We know
it's really
nothing
just going to
about
be a
it.
gauge of your fanboy levels.
Get your fanboy flags out
Yep.
right now. Let's find out what we got. All right.
So one must burn, one must be bought, and one you can rent for a little while and then forget
right.
about
let's see.
it. Ooh, I can see. This one looks hard for Nick.
This is
Probably
very hard.
because we
I'm
know
thinking.
nothing about this
Yeah,
at all.
trying to base an opinion off of nothing.
There you go.
You
Just
can
like
do it.
show your
I
fanboy.
can,
Brian,
I
are you
will.
ready?
Yeah, I'm good.
All right, you can start this time, Brian. What
All
do you got?
right. So I'm saying buy the NX.
Whoa!
Whoa, all right.
Whoa!
Because you just look at that line they have for Zelda across the way. Nintendo is on the right track. I believe
But it's Zelda.
they can turn things around.
It's Zelda, Brian. Of course it's going to be good.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
And it can
And good
look even
games sell
prettier.
consoles.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think the
Good
best
games
thing
move systems.
as long as they don't call it the Wii U 2 or something like that, they're good.
call
Like,
The Wii U again.
Super Wii U.
yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
And so I'm saying rent PS4, the Neo. I already own one. I don't have a 4K TV. I don't have a great desire to make that leap. But I'm saying burn Scorpio. Because like I was saying earlier, I can just go buy a new graphics card and still get 4K stuff.
Teraflops, Brian.
What does that even mean?
I don't
What
know,
does
but
it
I'm going to say it
even
like 10
mean?
times until it makes you feel impressed.
Nope.
I wasn't.
6 teraflops.
6 is more than 5.
6 teraflops
What
is
does that
more
have
than
to do
5
with anything,
and
Craig?
harder
Because
to burn.
there's 6 teraflops, and that's more than 5 teraflops.
Does
Or
something
4.
have
Nope,
5
nope.
teraflops?
Yeah, I'm sure something does
relevant
out
to this
there, yeah,
conversation?
It's
absolutely.
more flop to your game.
That's right.
So you need
All
to
right.
know about it. All right, Craig.
So me, okay.
Yeah, sure, I'm going all
I'm going to
over.
go with. I'm going to buy the Neo. I'm going to rent the NX, and I'm going to burn the Scorpio. Right? Here's my logic. The Neo, the PlayStation 4. They have shown over the last 2 years they are committed to making great games. You know you're going to get good games
Very true.
when you play the PlayStation console, and they're going to be exclusive to that console.
And
that's
the
going to
controller
happen.
is so good.
That controller's great too. Rent. I know nothing about the NX. Like there have been some Reddit stuff, but whatever. It's Reddit, right? It's a, it could be anything, right? So there's some rumors about what it could be, but nobody knows anything about it, right? I know teraflops. I know I know PCs, and I know Scorpio is a thing that's going to be the most powerful gaming console ever. I don't care how powerful a gaming console is, as long as there's good games on it.
Right.
I don't care. Does
Well, I
anybody
mean,
else
'cause we
agree
can
with me
still
on that?
appreciate, like-
By round of applause. Does anybody else agree with me on that? That guy does. All right, cool. I don't care how strong it is, as long as there's good
Validate
games.
me.
That
Clap
guy
for
there.
me.
He,
That guy.
He agrees. That
Yeah.
guy. And everybody else like, screw you.
Yep. All right, Nick, what do you got?
All right, well, you saw me erasing and writing and stuff. I was going to change my mind because I thought Craig had a point, but then I realized, no, I was
Oh, you
right all
shut your
along.
face.
I'm going to buy the NX.
All right, surprisingly, 2 out of 3 of you guys are going to buy the NX. All right.
And
Why is that surprising?
I don't know. I just think there's
The lines around the building.
reason being is I play a lot of PC games these days, so Scorpio and Neo, those kind of fall to the, whatever there's going to be on these games, I can probably play on PC. NX though, Nintendo, they always do something a little bit weird. Like even if it ends up being kind of a detriment to the console in the long run, like the Wii U, at least you know you're going to get unique stuff. There's going to be plenty of exclusives, and if they're made by Nintendo, you know that there's a better than average chance they're going to be of good quality.
right
So that's why I want to buy the NX. I'm going to rent Scorpio
because you just got to check
because
out those
I
flops.
need 6 teraflops.
There you go.
That's a lot of flops.
You sound like Weird Al when you say that. 6 teraflops. Anybody Weird Al? I love Weird Al.
I love Weird Al
That's
too.
great. All right.
When did he ever say 6?
It's all about the teraflops, baby.
Hey, there you go.
Right?
There you go.
Bringing it back.
And burn
What
PlayStation
have we
Neo.
become? right.
I'm going to burn PlayStation Neo because as much as I love my PS4 and the exclusive games on it, all this is going to do that's different is 4K resolution, right?
No, you don't know that.
You don't know.
They haven't told us anything.
This is not the PS4K.
No, this is the Neo. That's what it's called. I don't know.
PS4K.
I don't know. We don't know
That's what
anything
they're
about
calling
it.
it.
They just said
That's
they confirmed it's going to happen. We don't know. That's the thing about this
Doesn't
game.
matter,
We don't
Nick.
know
You set it
anything
on
about
fire,
it.
it's gone forever.
Yeah,
All right,
just
cool.
it's gone forever.
Here's the
It's
thing,
whatever.
Nick. In a year from now, we're going to look back and we're going to think how stupid you were because everyone's going to hold you.
right
to this.
I am.
Yes.
Everyone's going to hold you to this. It's going to be crazy.
I'll just burn your
plan
PlayStation 4.
succeeds, Craig, in
Yeah.
this game that we're playing here.
No, this is
on
not
the
this
GameSpot
is real life,
stage.
Chad James.
This is what people will come back to in the histories and be
Yeah,
like, that
absolutely.
guy was an idiot.
Listen, the
All right.
internet remembers, Chad.
All right, this is going to be for games we want. And that is so which one will you buy, which will you rent, or which will you set on fire, gone
tough.
forever? That is the new Zelda, God of War, or Sea of Thieves.
Ooh.
Sea of Thieves.
Yeah.
Yep.
See, that's
That's going to be hard. The
That was
faces
the
are-
hard, 'cause I know. Yeah, that's tough. This is the tough one for sure. Zelda, God of War.
Zelda,
or
God
Sea
of War, or
Thieves?
Sea of Thieves. Buy,
right.
rent, or burn.
This is a toughie for sure.
I can tell.
How long is the rental period?
Is it Redbox?
Enough to beat it.
You have to beat it.
I said enough to beat
enough to
it.
beat it.
Enough to beat it. Like red box it maybe a couple days.
Yeah,
or
a
whatever.
couple of days.
All right. We'll go Blockbuster. You have it for 5 days.
Sure.
The old Blockbuster. Rest in
Yep.
peace.
Oh, I used to work at Blockbuster.
Yeah,
Remember
a
they
long time
introduced
ago.
no more late fees? That was fun because we had customers coming in all the time and they'd be like, hey, there's no more late fees, thinking their accounts were like magically wiped clean, and then they get really mad when I tell them they owed us money still, and then they
Ooh,
leave.
that's rough.
Yep.
All right, are we
Nick, are you
ready?
done first? All right. You ready, Nick?
I'm
Reveal.
ready. All right. So here we go. I'm going to buy Sea of Thieves.
I
for a
mean, you
couple
already
of
played it,
reasons.
obviously, in that demo. We saw you.
Yeah. No, there's a guy. There's a guy who everybody was joking kind of looked like me, but I wish it was me because that means I would have played it already. Anyway, Sea of Thieves. I'm a big fan of Rare from back in the day. Been sad to see what's become of them in recent years, but now they're finally making something new, something original again, and it's got me excited. Not only because it's from Rare, but because of the premise. Because it's like the way they demonstrated it at the conference was perfect.
Yeah.
Because it's just like a bunch of people who have no idea what to do in the game.
I agree.
There's no tutorial. They just kind of go, and you walk away from it with a cool story to tell. Those are my favorite kinds of games.
Oh, I
That's
know.
why I like open world.
Where you make your own fun. Like, I know
yeah.
that you're all big.
Every time you
around
play it, it's a new adventure, a new story, and that's what this game looks like it's going to be for me.
You love some crack. You love some. What is it? What's the game you like to
Just
play?
Cause.
Just Cause. Yeah.
Just Cause 2, Just Cause 3, those are some of my favorite open world games ever. Rent. I'm going to say Zelda. Most Zelda games, once I beat it, I put it down for like years at a time. So if the rental period is enough to beat the game, I'll be good. And it'll be a great game, I'm sure. But once I get it all out of my system, I'm not going to feel a strong desire to go back to it.
All right.
Burn God of War. I loved what they showed. I'm really looking forward to the game. But I've made it this far in my life having never played a God of War
You're
game,
gonna
and I think
burn
I'm going to
that
be
glorious beard. You're
Why
gonna
would you
leave
do
that
that?
kid
I mean-
fatherless or also burned and dead.
He's
Yeah.
now,
right.
truth be told, Kratos has been burned before.
Well, the reason why his body is all white is because he's covered in the ashes of his
Yes.
family.
Yeah. So what you're saying is that's how you're gonna send him
I'm
out.
saying it's nothing new to
His
Kratos.
family was burned.
Yeah.
All right.
Brian, you wanna
Brian.
go?
All right. So I'm saying buy Zelda
Cool.
because
You can play it over and over again, and with all the world to explore, there's plenty of new things to do.
Guess what Sea of Thieves
Yeah.
is?
We've had friends confirm this week that they went 3 people went in 3 different directions on the demo plateau and still didn't see the entirety of the plateau in their combined experience. The world is so big, you need more than 3 people to do it.
Okay.
I am saying rent Sea of Thieves because as much as I like the idea of the naval combat, I do worry about how many broadsides I can take before I lose interest. And I'm saying burn God of War because, like Nick, I've made it this far in life without completing a single God of War game. I've dabbled in them. I've enjoyed the awkward sex
But
scenes.
this could be
and
the
like
one.
the sacrificing of Icarus.
That's
but
the only part of God of War that you've played is just to watch the
it's
sex scene.
it's the only thing
Tap the
that-
button.
Yeah.
Go faster, Kratos.
Yeah.
It's the
Go.
only thing that's stuck in my head this entire time. So clearly there's something there.
That's what you're gonna be like. So why do you have a child? And it flashes back in Kratos, and it's like, that's the whole moment.
Was
and
it her?
It's
or
like
was it her?
they set up the world's
Or maybe
fastest
her.
quick time event. It's like triangle to pull out, and you're like, what? And then it's gone, and then that's why you have a kid. All right, Craig, go on.
All right, well, okay, tough to follow that. I would buy Pirates. I am very excited for this game. I don't know why. It's just Pirates. I love it.
I would all about it, man.
I would rent Zelda. Here's the thing. I would not rent it because it wouldn't be a buy, mainly because I feel like they're changing so much in the game that.
Aren't you the one who makes fun of people for complaining about change all the
hold
time?
on, let me finish. They're changing a lot of things. Like I feel like they're changing not just the adventure aspect of it, but the way the game is played from a crafting standpoint, from an adventure. They're adding a lot of new RPG elements into it, which if I was to rent, I'll be able to get a better grasp as to what exactly the game is like. If I was to have it for 2 days, I could know if it would be like a rent with intent to buy, right?
Rent with intent.
Yes.
You can't just have 2 buys
Yeah,
on
that's
here,
bullshit.
though. That's cheating.
It's rent. It clearly says rent. It clearly
with
says
intent
rent.
to buy?
But you
Well,
could
yeah.
never buy it.
Don't
Yeah,
you?
you can never buy it. You can only rent it.
I would
Too
rent
late.
it twice. Okay.
Making up his own rules.
He would
I
write
would
his name on the
burn-
disc.
The integrity of the game, Craig.
I would burn God of War. Once again, God of War was one of my big winners from E3, and I think
Right.
that says a lot about these 3 games, right? All 3 of these games are going to be awesome. I cannot wait to play them. And God of War, once again, having spent every time I see a reboot of a series, I say, what? If I wasn't interested in it, what's going to bring me into that? What is different about it that wasn't in the previous before? God of War, I can't wait to play it, but if I had 2 of the 3, I would burn it.
Poor Kratos. All 3 of you guys sent him straight to Hades.
It was tough, man. It was tough.
It was.
Yeah, that was a tough one.
All right, well, cool. Luckily, I don't have any more grueling decisions for you. That was the last one.
That was the last one. Don't wait
rest
more,
easy.
don't wait more.
You don't have to kill any more games. You've done it all.
Oh.
So, man, I just want to take a second and thank GameSpot so much for having us out. We've had a blast today.
Dude, this has been awesome.
And,
Dude,
of course, I
like,
have to thank Norman
Probably the
Reedus.
best E3 ever.
Yeah.
Thank you,
He's been a
Norman
real
Reedus.
trooper with his baby hand. That's what it
Yeah.
looks like.
Dan, I want to thank Danny for coming on for anchoring
yeah.
with us. That was awesome.
Absolutely. We had a lot of great guests.
TPD, Xavier Woods, and obviously
Isaac Torres.
Chris Isaac.
obviously Brandon Jones from Easy A. And thank you guys for coming out and hanging out with us, and thank you guys for watching us on the stream. It's been awesome today.
Yeah,
Like
what?
seriously, thanks, dude. Thanks so much to these guys for letting us come out.
Oh, yeah, it's been fun.
GameSpot,
Been a
that was
blast.
awesome. Like giving us an opportunity to come do this. So this is great.
Probably been our best E3 ever. In all honesty.
Yeah, it's been like a 7.8.
Cool.
At
But don't-
least.
Not
Make sure you guys-
7.9.
Yeah.
Okay, so make sure you guys don't go anywhere. There's still a bunch of coverage going on. We're still going to be streaming from the floor. It just will no longer be Screw Attack. So stay tuned for tomorrow daily. I know they got a lot of great stuff coming up. And yeah, thanks again for having us host. And we'll see you guys around.
Thanks,
Later.
guys.
Bye.